Video editing can honestly feel like the worst part of making content sometimes. You film everything, have the idea and energy, then the timeline just eats your entire day. Well, I found a way to make that whole process feel 10 times faster without getting lost in a million tiny cuts or weird transitions. Spoiler, it's AI again, but this time I'm talking specifically about Vizard. Today, I want to walk you through my entire Vizard workflow, from dumping a long recording to having a week's worth of ready-to-post clips scheduled across socials. If you're a creator, marketer, or just someone who hates editing, this one's definitely for you. I'm going to show the features I use on basically every video now and how it cut my editing time from days down to mere hours. Quick intro for anyone new here, I'm Maria, a photographer and videographer based in Austin. I make videos about photography, lighting, editing, and all the best AI tools. If you like that kind of content, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss anything important. So first, you simply upload your long-form footage directly into the Vizard platform. That's genuinely the easiest part of the whole process. The real magic starts happening immediately after that upload finishes. Vizard's AI scans the whole video and automatically finds the parts that are likely to perform well. The laughs, the big takes, and the emotional beats. It's basically like handing your raw footage over to an editor who already understands the social media trends. No more scrubbing for hours trying to find that one perfect soundbite for a short clip. The software builds those short clips for you and delivers ready-to-post options in multiple aspect ratios right away. One thing I love is that this approach feels smart without stealing any creative control from you. You can easily preview the suggested clips, tweak them, add your own frames, or tell Vizard to search for more clips using specific parameters like duration or energy level. I set mine to pull punchy segments, and it gives me 15 usable shorts from a single 30-minute talk. That feature alone is a game changer for creators who want consistency but refuse to live inside a traditional editor. Now, some folks will naturally ask, why not just use Descript? And look, Descript is awesome, especially if you need transcript-based editing and studio-like audio cleanup. It's great for long-form edits where you want to edit like a simple document. But if your main goal is turning one video into a stream of social clips and getting them out fast, Descript starts feeling a bit manual in the distribution phase. Vizard's biggest edge is that it was built entirely around repurposing and publishing content efficiently. And if you're living in Premiere or Final Cut Pro, those tools are undeniably powerful. However, they are also deep, expensive in time, and not optimized for the high-volume social posting we all need now. Vizard picks up exactly where traditional nonlinear editors slow down, reducing the busy work so you can focus on your message. Let me give you a few concrete things I do every single time I use the platform. First, I always let the AI auto-detect highlights and create a big batch of short clips. Then, I run through them quickly and use the built-in caption templates. It auto-generates subtitles and gives me multiple style choices. Those caption templates save me so much time because I never have to manually format text for both vertical and horizontal versions. I also heavily rely on the trimming and gap shortening controls for tighter pacing. If I'm speaking naturally, I often include tiny pauses and filler words that make clips feel sluggish. Vizard's auto trim options let me set a preference to remove those empty seconds that absolutely kill viewer retention. It's a subtle change, but it makes the content feel punchier without sounding unnatural or robotic. Another favorite feature I use constantly is the automated scheduling and content calendar. Once I approve the clips, I set up a posting cadence, say 3 shorts a week, and Vizard will auto-schedule those posts for me. You just set the frequency, and the AI fills the calendar, picking the best clips for each slot based on length and format. If you've ever spent an entire Sunday manually uploading posts for the coming week, you will deeply appreciate this function. The content calendar interface is neat too, allowing you to visually rearrange clips or edit captions in line. Everything stays organized in one place, which is an enormous benefit when managing multiple social platforms. One powerful thing Vizard does is keep my creative voice intact while optimizing for platform behavior. It doesn't just cut to the loudest moment. It looks for context, so the clip still makes sense if watched completely standalone. That means fewer confusing jump cuts and more clips that actually drive comments and saves from viewers. When it comes to distribution, unlike many tools that stop at the export button, Vizard lets you publish directly or schedule posts for later. This saves a whole step compared to other platforms. No more exporting, uploading, and scheduling in 3 different applications. And yes, it handles all the aspect ratios and captions automatically, so you aren't resizing every single clip manually. For the camera to editor workflow, I especially love that Vizard plays nicely with simple file imports. I just film on my camera and upload the files. There are no complicated ingest steps required. The faster you can go from capture to published content, the more likely you are to publish consistently over time. Let's talk about cost and practicality for a second, because I know that always matters to creators. Vizard positions itself perfectly as the smart middle ground between free tools and expensive enterprise software. You get the AI smarts for finding viral clips, scheduling to automate posting, and a calendar to manage it all in one spot. For creators who need high volume and consistency, like podcasters or educators, that combination is worth its weight in saved time. A quick workflow tip: always film longer than you think you need, because Vizard finds tiny golden moments you might otherwise miss. Another tip is to use caption templates and save your favorite style as a preset for consistent visual branding on every clip. Finally, let the scheduler pick the initial post slots, but always keep an eye on performance data to adjust if needed. So the takeaway is this: Vizard isn't trying to replace every specialized professional editing tool out there, But if your primary goal is turning long videos into consistent, platform-ready short content and scheduling it easily, Vizard is a massive time saver. It truly helps you work smarter, not longer, which has allowed me to start posting way more frequently without burning out. If you want to try it out, I'll drop my link in the description so you can see exactly how it fits into your own workflow. Also, I compiled a database of all the AI tools I use for everything from editing to prompt strategies, and I'll link that too. If this video helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified when I post new content. I'm excited because Vizard has me making videos again on the regular, and I want you to feel that momentum too. Thanks so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Bye for now.